of the Zumwalt class. The ship you're on, ladies and gentlemen, is 146 feet long with a beam, a width of about 35 feet. That ship is over 600 feet long. A ship of that size normally would have over a crew of 300, but they only have about a third of that because with their hybrid diesel and electronics on board, it's highly automatic and it's angular and boxy to deflect radar. Here's another 21st century marvel of the Navy, their new Littoral combat ship. We'll get better views of one of these ships up ahead. We'll be passing the stern of another one. You'll be able to see right through the hull since it's a trimaran. I finally figured out how to recognize the different types of naval ships. I was very intimidated at first. I finally figured out all we have to do is count the masts, and that's how I'm going to teach you how to recognize the most common ship of the fleet. For example, this ship off our starboard side, number 70, is not a destroyer. How do I know? Well, it has different design shape, but I only have to count the masts. It has 2 masts, and a destroyer has only 1. For example, at the next pier, number 7, you see 4 ships tied up. 3 of them are destroyers. How do I know? Because they each have 1 mast that's slightly tilted to the back. This is a classic destroyer, the most common ship of the Navy fleet. Each of our destroyers are 510 feet long with a crew of 300. Now, if you look on the left side of that pier near the shoreline, you'll see that that ship also has 2 masts. That's not a destroyer, that's a cruiser. That's the most distinctive feature between a destroyer and a cruiser. The destroyer was originally called a torpedo boat destroyer because they were built with torpedo tubes to sink enemy ships coming into convoys. But since our destroyers have more weaponry and can launch missiles, for example, they're no longer called that. They're just called simply a destroyer. Up ahead are more examples of the Navy's new littoral combat ship. These littorals are called so because littoral is the word that marine biologists use to describe a fish, or in this case, a motor ship that swims or cruises along a shoreline. The nearest zone to the coastline is called the littoral zone, and that's a littoral combat ship. As we pass the bow of that ship, you'll be able to see right through the hull. It's a trimaran. You've certainly heard of the word catamaran.